Well, hey there, gamers. We're going to go through some basics today in Conan Exiles, talking about all the different things you can do with your basic set of tools here. Pickaxe, hatchet, knife, and cleaver. For part 1, we're going to focus on the pickaxe and the hatchet. Probably one of the first tools you're going to want to build is the stone hatchet, because the axe, well, that's going to be used as a weapon. It can be, but you're going to use it to chop trees. Now if you use an axe on a tree, you get wood, and you also get a branch sometimes. Couple chops, tree will fall down, disappears. If you use your axe on bushes, you're going to destroy it, and you're going to get something out of it. See, I'm getting insects here when I chop at a bush with an axe. Other bushes might give you wood if you chop at them with an axe. Now if you just activate the bush, you're going to get plant fibers and seeds. Sometimes you'll get insects. But if you're using an axe, you're going to most likely brush up insects right away. Also a good useful thing to have in the beginning of the game because you don't have any food. Moving on to the pickaxe. Now that we're already on the topic of wood, if you use a pickaxe on something that you wouldn't expect, like a tree, you get bark. You also get wood, but notice I only get one wood. When we use the hatchet on a tree, we'll get much more, 4 or 5 wood typically. But even though I only get one wood, there's a chance that you're going to get bark. Now you're going to find you get bark more frequently when you chop at bigger trees than if you do at littler trees. It's just more likely you're going to get bark. Or if I use this little one, I actually got bark. Look at that. Now if you use a pick on bushes, they just go down. Sometimes you'll get something using a pickaxe on a bush, but most of the time you'll find you get absolutely nothing. Now, the most common thing you're going to use your pickaxe on, and most logical, of course, is stone. Breaks it up pretty good. When you use the axe on stone, you will also get it, but smaller quantities, and you're going to damage your axe much quicker than if you use a pick. It does seem to depend on the type of tree, on how much bark you get. For example, when you use against this kind, you will almost always get bark. Those are your two basic tools for collecting resources, the pickaxe and the hatchet, mostly one for wood and one for stone. And remember, you can use the pickaxe for bark as well. There you go, gamers, a quick rundown on the basic tools of pickaxe and hatchet. Stick around for part 2, the skinning knife and cleaver.